Khan, alright, Shalom, Shalom. First of all, I'd like to give all praises, glorification, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Double honor goes to the apostles of Great Millstone, GMS, who rule and teach Yasha Allah well through the Spirit, leading the flock by example. Peace, blessings, salutations to the Akim, pushing this 100% gospel, this good news, throughout the four corners of the earth, in sincerity and in truth, risking their life for Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai's sake. To you few sisters who are doing the right thing, to you I say Shalom, wa Adwan Rataza, which means Lord willing. You know, so Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And as you can see from the, you know, the information on your screen, okay, that, you know, our enemy, the so-called white man, alright, Esau Edom, is coming down on us fast and swift, okay, and it's happening very soon, okay. As you can see from twitter.com, alright, it says Cotton Swab's daughter, permanent climate shutdowns coming, whether you like it or not. The war on humanity continues with this. WEF, which is World Economic Forum 2030 agenda, spawn of Swab. The pushback is coming, whether they like it or not. Okay, so you know, they're coming out and clearly declaring this. You know, they're looking to change this whole money system. Okay, change it all around. You know, that includes the dollar. You know, how people conduct their transactions. You know, the US dollar. Okay, and ultimately how the government deals with the people. Okay, that will change around too. All right. The so-called white man wants his new world order. He wants to change the infrastructure. All right. They already mentioned that there'll be more restrictions. Okay. And as we read, more shutdowns. Okay. Which will lead to another pandemic. Okay. All right. And this is another headline from the World Economic Forum website.org. Okay. And look what it says at the top. The Great Reset. The epidemic represents a rare but narrow window of opportunity to reflect, reimagine, and reset our world. Professor Cotton Swab, founder and executive chairman, World Economic Forum. Follow insights on how we can recover from the C19 to build it. You know, it goes into that. Okay, so this is from the World Economic Forum website itself, man. Okay, you know, and ultimately, this is all plain in the scriptures, and it's all prophecy. Okay, but the Lord has blinded, you know, spiritually the masses. He spiritually blinded the masses. Okay, but it's easy for those that he allows to see, that he wants to see. Okay, so let's get to you know, the scriptures. Okay, so the Lord ultimately will have mercy on whom he will have mercy on. Okay, so second Esdras chapter 15 verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Okay, woe meaning misery and destruction. Alright, verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, nigh meaning near, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Okay, so you know, this is getting closer and closer. All right, things are getting out of control. All right, there's going to be class wars and race wars. All right, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the cost of their actions shall stand in their power. Okay, so the elites are ready for this global resistance. Okay, because they want to crash the economy ultimately. You know, that's your banking families, your elite banking families, your, you know, Jewish international banking families, Amalek, right, in the Bible. Okay, Oppenheimers, DuPonts, Rothschilds. Okay, and they're preparing, you know, for a lot of people to be put to death, because that's what they know, you know, will come of this. Okay, many people will be traumatized. Okay, and tortured behind their plans. Okay, but these people, they won't even consider until it lands on their doorstep. Okay, especially the majority of our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you Israelite, foreigners, speckled birds, because you are the children of Israel. You know, 2/3 in Babylon. Okay, they have no clue what's coming. No idea. Okay, they're just living in that mirthy party life spirit. All right. So verse 17 says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able." So there you go, man. Checkpoints. Okay, difficult to go from one city to the next. There goes your shutdowns. There goes your limitations. There goes your restrictions. Okay, there goes your control over humanity. Okay, and the Lord has warned his sincere believers about this. Okay, this verse alone lets you know. Okay, but only a remnant, will believe sincerely and wholeheartedly. All right. Verse 18, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Okay, so these times will be scary, and we'll need Yahweh Bashim Shai on our side, or else, we're positioned for death ultimately. Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, great distress, great trouble, people's lives threatened. Okay, not even sure if they'll make it to the next day, man. So this is your war on humanity and people going at it with each other. Okay. Let's get Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15, which reads, see then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Right, circumspectly, to look around. Right, around, spect, to look. Okay, so we've got to, be sober minded. Somebody who's drunk isn't ready. They're not aware, okay, of the things around them. As someone who's sober, spiritually sober, right? Okay. So, paying attention to the news, that's what it includes, all right, and the prophecies and how they are stripping away the people's rights, okay. More information is being published, but yet they are limiting certain things, making it hard to find as well. Okay, that's this devil for you. Verse 16, redeeming the time because the days are evil, and this isn't the best time, to to basically live it up, man. All right, to not care about what's going on, to just live your best life, the YOLO spirit. This isn't the best time for that. Not at all. What you should be doing is, you know, seeking Yahweh Hashem Yahushua more so now than ever. Alright, because the days are evil. Okay, we will need the Lord. We will need faith in that time, in the Lord more so now than ever, man. Okay. So I think it's Mark chapter 13, verse 33. And these are the words of Yahushua, since it's written in red. It says, take you heed, watch and pray. Okay, watch as well as pray, man. For you know not when the time is. For the Son of Man is as a man taking a far journey, who left his house and gave authority to his servants and to every man his work, and command the porter to watch. Okay, and that's what a watchman does, man. Okay, that's their job. Okay, to warn his people when danger is coming, man. And we're spiritually sounding that trumpet to warn our people, all right, of the times that we're coming into. Okay, and look at 2020, the C19. Okay, that was a practice run to see how much humanity, or to see how humanity would react, rather. Okay, and nobody can say that they've not been warned, because we're constantly doing this. We're bringing out scriptures and stuff like that, man. We're bringing out scriptural evidence to back everything up. Okay, so there's no cloak for your sin. Right. So there you go, man. World Economic Forum, the Great Reset. They're coming out and telling you this. Okay, and again, you got Cotton Swab's daughter saying permanent climate shutdowns coming, whether you like it or not. The war on humanity continues. Okay, the pushback is coming, whether they like it or not. So it will happen. It must happen. And again, it's all prophecy. Okay, so gonna end the lesson here. Lord willing, this was edifying. Okay, straight to the point. All right. So with that, Kal Halayim La Yahabashim Yashai, Kwam Yashrala, Wa Abba Babal, Shalom.